The life story of Muammar Gaddafi. Muhammad Abu Minyar al-Gaddafi was born on June 7, 1942, near Qasr Abu Hadi, outside Sirte, in what was then Italian-controlled Libya. He came from a modest Bedouin family of goat herders. His tribe, the Qadhadfa, were Arabized Berbers, known for their resilience and strong traditions. Gaddafi grew up during a time of colonial rule and was inspired early on by Arab nationalist movements and leaders like Egypt's Gamal Abdel Nasser. He began his education in Islamic schools before attending Sebha Secondary School in southern Libya, where he was introduced to Pan-Arabist ideas. He later enrolled in the Royal Military Academy in Benghazi in 1963. It was here that he began organizing a secret revolutionary group aiming to overthrow Libya's monarchy and rid the country of foreign influence. On September 1, 1969, at just 27 years old, Gaddafi and his fellow junior officers carried out a successful coup d'etat while King Idris I was abroad. The coup was bloodless and led to the establishment of the Libyan Arab Republic. Gaddafi became the de facto leader of Libya, taking control as the head of the Revolutionary Command Council. He nationalized oil resources, expelled Western military bases, and began reshaping Libya's society. During the 1970s, Gaddafi introduced radical reforms, including the nationalization of banks and foreign-owned businesses. He created a unique political philosophy laid out in his Green Book, which combined socialism, Arab nationalism, and Islamic tenets into a theory he called the Third International Theory. He also implemented a system of direct democracy through people's committees and congresses, though real power remained in his hands. In the 1980s and 1990s, Gaddafi sought to assert Libya's independence on the global stage. Gaddafi's life backed movements across continents. However, his regime was accused of supporting terrorism, most notably the 1986 Berlin discotheque bombing and the 1988 Lockerbie bombing, which led to international sanctions and isolation. After years of pariah status, Gaddafi made a dramatic turnaround in the early 2000s. He abandoned his weapons of mass destruction programs in 2003 and paid compensation to victims of Lockerbie. These moves led to a brief thawing of relations with the West, and Gaddafi welcomed leaders such as Tony Blair and Nicolas Sarkozy to Libya. Despite this, domestic unrest grew. Inspired by the Arab Spring, mass protests erupted in Libya in 2011. Gaddafi responded with violence, triggering a civil war. NATO intervened, backing the rebels. After months of fighting, Gaddafi was captured and killed by rebel forces in Sirte on October 20, 2011. Gaddafi's legacy is deeply polarizing. Supporters praise him for transforming Libya into one of Africa's most prosperous nations during his early rule, offering free healthcare, education, and housing. Critics condemn his oppressive tactics, human rights abuses, and the chaos that followed his fall. His death left a power vacuum that plunged Libya into years of conflict and instability.